Faith in ourselves is the admission that our perception is the result of our existence, not its master. Reality is larger than the perceiver. To know this is to cross the gate, the return from the dialectic to unification. When you first fall into a relationship with a narcissist, your mind doesn't use logic. It speaks in symbols, in feeling, recognition, heat, silence. Everything becomes meaning. You're not thinking about them. You're inside a story that feels already written. That's the symbolic state, the part of the psyche that doesn't need syntax or structure. It's the place where love, idealization, and projection live as one seamless current. When the collapse comes, that field tears. The part of you that once spoke in image and intuition is suddenly flooded by words, questions, explanations, desperate sentences, trying to make sense of something that cannot be spoken. This is where your mind crosses the gate, when everything that was once felt has to be rebuilt in language. You start naming, defining, explaining. You build theories just to survive. At first, it's chaos. The symbolic part of you is screaming for meaning. The analytic part is trying to impose order. You swing between silence and over talking, numbness and panic. The gate is opened, but you haven't yet learned how to walk through it. You're translating the infinite into syntax, and it hurts. Later, much later, there's a shift. The words you've been using stop sounding like defense and start sounding like truth. Language begins to work again. You write or speak and feel the charge drain out of your body. That's when symbol and syntax start to cooperate. Feeling and reason in dialogue, not war. The story becomes yours, not theirs. Not the fantasies, yours. Integration feels quiet. You can think without collapsing, feel without drowning. The love wasn't false, but the meaning has changed. It no longer owns you. You can move between symbol and syntax freely now, between intuition and structure, and both serve you. The narcissist never gets there. They stay trapped in the symbolic world, image without depth, gesture without truth. They can imitate language, but not inhabit it. They keep worshipping the mirror because they can't survive the reflection. For you, the passage from symbol to syntax is the real recovery. It's when emotion stops being mythology and becomes understanding. It's when your words start to rebuild the self that fantasy dissolved. That's the organizing gate, not a door to the past, but the moment you start speaking from the center of your own life again. Peace out. Loads of love.